Hey, welcome, thanks for watching. In this episode I continue the story of my bicycle tour of Southern California, Oregon, and the Pacific Coast route. On the previous episode, high water, Big Bird, rocky shore trails, Bandon, mountain roads, and Sunset Beach. I'm at Sunset Bay State Park. Taking off a little bit here. Might check my route. With rains expected overnight, it's a pleasant surprise to find everything dry in the morning.
Well, did you sleep okay last night?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. How about you?
No, fine.
Yeah.
I'm right by the gate, so I get a lot of traffic noise.
Oh.
It wasn't bad last night at all. Where are you off to now?
I'm going up towards Florence, Honeyman.
Oh, okay. Well, do have fun.
All right, thank you. After a 3-mile backtrack from Sunset Bay, it's back to new roads through Coos Bay. Towns, bridges, forests, and a long ascent make a fascinating ride to the Umpqua Lighthouse and River. The afternoon pedal serves up another hill with beautiful forest-lined lake views. The anticipated goal of Honeyman Memorial State Park caps off the day's ride. Action. Clean the limbs. Get going. Operating cameras and dealing with batteries sure adds some complexity to the tour. Working my way back out. I've done very little backtracking on this trip. And even this, I think, is only about 3 miles each way. Look at that rain cloud. Rain cloud. Good rain on me. Just felt the raindrop. Might have to get the covers out. See what the climb profile looks like today. 2 major climbs. Then there's 7 minor. So it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. The mix of clouds and clear skies doesn't make it straightforward on which way the weather will turn. Morning. Stormy to my right. Not too bad on my left. Let's hope the right stays on the right. Might be just skirting it. This is a possibility. An awesome possibility. Definitely headwind today. Back to headwind. A deer notices me, but not until making it almost across the whole road. It decides to take the long way back the way it came. While in the bigger town of Coos Bay, I pick up a few memory cards and some groceries. In favor of keeping progress, I skip eating at any restaurant. I want to take my time and stop, so I decide to ride on the narrow, raised sidewalk. It's a bit of a climb, but the winds cooperate and stay on the more manageable side. The McCullough Memorial Bridge, built in 1936, is an impressive structure. This is one of the 1930s Public Work Administration bridges built along the Oregon Coastal Highway. The lines, arches, and curves of this bridge are amazing and makes it especially photogenic. I love this spot as the beam's geometry aligns to create a symmetrical flow. Coming up soon, I cross another bridge on the Umpqua River. A short side bypass off 101 at Saunders Lake is a welcome relief from the highway. Oh, we're at Jack Ripper County Park. Okay, it's an interesting name. Get to the end. Today is going to take me all day, I have a feeling. But I'm more relaxed today because my stuff's not soaking wet, as long as it doesn't rain anyway. Spin Reel Campground. The creek might be 10 miles. How confusing. Take a look at the shoulder. This is awesome. Oh, I see a food cart. This has potential. It takes me until afternoon to find a place I want to stop to eat. It's unexpected to find a food cart at this roadside location. Perfect timing and excellent taste. Here comes the yucky area. Look at this. Passing. Guardrail. No shoulder. So I'm forced to ride in the lane where everybody's trying to pass each other. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. This spot is very similar to where I had the near miss with the truck the other day. These are the most dangerous areas. I'm gonna ride way off the lane. Make people move over. A narrow two-lane passing zone with guardrails that give you no place to ride except in the road. I think the trick is this. Get right out in the lane. Try to make people move over. I'm seeing this road trend in Oregon, and one that I didn't experience in California. Wasn't paying attention, and that was smooth moving. That'll loosen up some spokes. Looking around too much can sometimes cause miscues. It's a good reminder to stay vigilant and focused. A worthwhile side loop downhill through dense forest and to the Umpqua Lighthouse. This historic lighthouse was built in 1894 to help guide ships through the treacherous Umpqua River Bar. It stands 65 feet tall and has a unique octagon shape. Notable is the Fresnel lens, which is a composite of many concentric lenses dispersing light to make it visible at greater distances. Still in use today, it's designated as a National Historic Landmark. Just down from the lighthouse at river level, the current and waves of the Umpqua River is apparent. A ride out on the dock gets me a closer look at the river and Winchester Bay. The town of Winchester Bay has a peaceful, slow-paced vibe, at least when I pass through it. Even though it's not especially warm outside, I still go for an ice cream snack. To continue north requires a return to the busy highway. Other than the noise, it's not all bad. Wider shoulder riding like this along the wetlands are still pleasant. The second historic bridge on today's ride, the Umpqua River Bridge. This historic bridge opened in 1936. Like the previous bridge in Coos Bay, this one was also designed by Conde McCullough. What stands out to me are the prominent and elegant concrete arches.
That was probably one of the better ones to ride on the bridge. There's a little bit more space on that one.
As I'm crossing, I realize the wide sidewalk would have been a better choice.
I haven't heard the word whirligig for a long time.
A climb cuts a path through thick new-growth trees, with views of lakes and railroad bridges.
See any bears out there? I doubt you can see anything in there. Hi, how you doing? Good.
I'm still passing fellow bike tours, but they're always heading southbound. The routing today, mostly on Highway 101, results in one of the higher traffic rates so far on my tour.
Sounds like you're saying it backwards or something. Woolink Lake.
At Honeyman State Park, the registration booth is crowded.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
Looking for a hiker biker?
Yep, I am.
Right on. Welcome to the park.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi. How's the ride?
Good?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
See anything fun?
But no issues getting a hike bike site. There are at least 5 other bike campers here, which I think is the highest so far of any camp. The hike bike is a ways from the general campsites and in a thick forested area. I heard rumor they're building a new area which may be open for any future visits. I talked with 2 that started about 8 days ago from the Olympics in Washington. Tomorrow they head east to ride the Trans-America route. I take advantage of a shower, then go for an evening hike around camp. I walk clear out to the highway on a mostly unsuccessful attempt to get a phone signal. A stroll by the lake and onto the sand dunes caps it off at sunset. This park has special memories for me. I camped here with my family more than 40 years ago. Most memorable are the lake and sand dunes, although they've changed quite a bit. The forecast calls for rain tonight again, and it sounds like I won't be lucky like last night. It's supposed to rain into the morning hours, so I'm counting on it for the ride. Fortunately, tomorrow night, one of my old high school and soccer teammates is planning to host me, so this will be excellent timing to both catch up with a friend and to get dried out if needed. On the next episode, historic bridges, Florence, tunnel navigation, and more ocean views.
To go to Astoria. Boom, boom. That's not too far. Oh, man. Is there a market up here? I don't know. Restaurant on the lake. So it's not right here. Could be way off. 1.5 miles. No. That's a no-go. Not doing no 1.5 miles for a maybe. Do you have waffle cones? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think I'll try your cookie dough and a waffle cone, single scoop.
Oh, what? That's it. Dang, that's awesome. Thanks.